Race Day Live, practice qualifying show. Y'all know that? We have a problem here. As I'm recording this, we are about an hour away from the Anaheim 3 Supercross. Jason Anderson for the win, by the way. That's who I picked in my fantasy. RM Fantasy, the best fantasy show. But in Race Day Live, we did have a problem, and I have spoke about this. Actually, I've actually never spoken about this ever in my YouTube career, which I'm not very big on YouTube. My numbers have been disappointing. Anyway, Race Day Live has a problem here, and it needs to be addressed, and this video needs to be viewed, and we need a change here because, oh my goodness. I'd heard complaints last year about Race Day Live, and my goodness are they true, because today in Race Day Live, and pretty much every time like the week before when there's a big incident, like the Anderson on Rocks and Crime and Anaheim 2, Glendale, that's all they talked about in Race Day Live. And then obviously Glendale, Triple Crown, main event number 2 in the 250. Freeze slams Craig there and costs Craig a shot at another win, and possibly sweeping the Triple Crown there. Anyway, so for the 250B went out on, this is the first qualifying section. 250B went out on the track, and they showed that. They showed 250A and 450A, obviously, because those are the factory riders. And then 450B had some issues, so we showed the KTM Juniors instead. And then when 450B finally got out on the track, instead of showing 450B and showing Dan Hubbard's favorite rider, Kevin Moran, have him talk about how great Kevin Moran is. That dude loves Kevin Moran, by the way. It is hilarious. But instead of showing 450B practice, Ricky Carmichael and Daniel Blair had a big rant about, well, I wouldn't even call it a rant. It was more, they interviewed Freezy, Kristen Beat, love her. She had an interview with Freezy about the whole contact thing, and then Ricky Carmichael, Daniel Blair talked about it. I don't have a problem with that, but I think they forget that there is about maybe an hour in between the qualifying sessions where we really don't have anything going on. Save it for that. Don't disrespect these privateers and do that. Like, do it while these privateers are trying to get any... I know Race Day Live is a Peacock only, just like this upcoming race here, Anaheim 3. That is sad there. But, yeah, Race Day Live needs to change, because us Peacock viewers are paying $5 a month for this. $5 a month. And the fact that we are not watching all the qualifying sessions is ridiculous. Rotomoto on Twitter said it best. Or somebody, there was a lot of good tweets about it today. If you're on Twitter and you follow the Rotomoto, I believe Chris Reinsberg, I don't know who the guy is name, but I retweeted it. Go follow my Twitter down below for all the real thoughts on the races. Anyway, somebody literally said, we're literally watching a crash that we've seen 10 times. They're literally playing the same crash 10 times that we've seen a million times already, instead of watching 450B. That's literally to sum up everything. And this isn't just a 1 week thing, like, oh, maybe it'll change next week. No. I think they even did like a 250 East preview in that. That's fine to have all that stuff, but us Race Day Live viewers, we're the hardcore people, you know? We are the people who know who Scotty Wennerstrom is. We are, in fact, I get excited. I'm that person who gets excited about, you know, who's going to make it in the night show. Like, if the times are really close between 39th and 40th, like, I'm up there jumping up and down about the times here, and, you know, I take it seriously here. So, yeah. Anyway, this is an every week thing. Rotomoto said it best. We had a 3-hour show and we watched like 4 fast laps. That's kind of true right there. I don't really notice that, but you would think for how invested I am in this sport that I would notice something like that. I'll pay attention next week. So yeah, I just think Race Day Live, the practice show, should be for us geeks. Like, y'all could go into more technicality stuff. Like, y'all could go more into bike setup stuff. Y'all could talk about the privateers more. And Supercross kind of disrespects the privateers, let's be real. With they have to pay, I know last year they had to pay $75 for a COVID test. That was absolute garbage. Yeah, Race Day Live needs to change here because it's got problems here. Like, we pay for practice. I want to see practice, you know. I will give them credit. Most of the 450A practices were, as far as I could tell, not guys rolling around. In fact, they caught a very close moment with Dylan Ferrandis here, where he and then Kevin Rans. Luckily, they showed 450B in Q2 because we got to see a very nasty Kevin Moran's crash. Anyway, this is not like a, oh, this is like a 1 week thing. No, this is every week that they do it. It seems like every week, Race Day Live. I mean, I may be repetitive. I've got called repetitive. That's fine. Like, show the qualifying, save all that stuff either for that hour gap in the middle, or save all the good stuff like the Freeze Craig drama for the broadcast. Like the people who are interested in that kind of stuff, they don't watch Race Day Live. I guarantee you, they do not watch Race Day Live. Anyways, I'm becoming repetitive. I gotta edit the thumbnails and everything for this video. So that'll be it for me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Race Day Live needs to change. I hope my voice is heard here. And I will see you all later. Follow the Twitter down below. Enjoy the racing, guys. See ya.